Just months after 28 years later revived the franchise, we're already getting a sequel. It's called The Bone Temple. And it's darker, stranger, and yes, Cillian Murphy is back. Let's break down the trailer, the story, and why this could be the scariest chapter yet. Quick refresher. 28 days later in 2002 flipped zombie horror on its head with the Rage virus. 28 weeks later followed in 2007. And then, silence. Until this June, when 28 years later hit theaters and proved the franchise wasn't dead. That film reintroduced the zombie drama, infected running wild, factions clashing, and now the studio is wasting no time. They shot the sequel back to back, which is why The Bone Temple is already on the horizon.
Are you ready?
So here's what EW and others confirmed. The story picks up almost immediately after 28 years later. Survivors aren't just running anymore. Instead, they're building cults, rituals, and twisted societies around the virus. The Bone Temple itself is central. It's not just a creepy title. It's tied to Dr. Kelson's experiments and the strange mythology of this world. The infected are still there, but the bigger threat this time might be the humans who worship them. The cast lineup's stacked. Ralph Fiennes returns as Dr. Ian Kelson. Jack O'Connell is back as Jimmy Crystal, leader of the Jimmies, easily one of the wildest villains this series has ever had. Alfie Williams returns as Spike, the child survivor whose fate is tangled up with these gangs. Erin Kellyman's back too, stirring the pot among survivor factions. And yes, Cillian Murphy is returning as Jim. He wasn't in 28 years later, but this time he shows up, confirmed for the Bone Temple. Even if it's brief, it's a huge deal for fans who've been waiting to see him again since 28 days later.
Pepsi or Lilt?
Do you have any tango?
Here's my personal take. This might be the smartest move the franchise has made. Outbreak horror can only go so far before it feels repetitive, but cult horror, human horror, that's timeless. We've seen it in The Mist, The Walking Dead, even Midsummer, when survivors turn against each other or worship the very thing killing them. It gets under your skin in a way no CGI monster can. That's why The Bone Temple could actually be scarier than 28 years later. It's not just about the virus anymore. It's about what's left of us when the world's gone. The sequel is scheduled for January 16th, 2026, and the trailer, which dropped earlier this month, gives us glimpses of Jimmy Crystal and the Jimmies invading the Bone Temple, disturbing survivor rituals, Dr. Kelson pushing experiments even further, and Spike, seen in a blonde wig, hinting he may have been manipulated by the Jimmies. It's insane, violent, and feels less like a straight-up zombie film and more like a cult nightmare with infected waiting in the wings. So yeah, The Bone Temple isn't just another Outbreak movie. It's the second part of a trilogy, it's got cults, and it's bringing Jim back into the story. Personally, I think this could outdo 28 years later. But what about you? Do you think this is the right direction for the series, or are they risking stretching it too thin? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more breakdowns of the horror trailers and announcements everyone's talking about, hit subscribe. Horror Well will keep diving into the nightmares so you don't have to. I'll catch you in the next one.